Hello. Today I am going to be styling my hair with the Afro sponge, but first let's take off the glasses. I am going to be using two types of Afro sponge, but first I was surprised to see how big this sponge is. You can see how it is next to my palm. So I will be using this sponge and then this other sponge. As you can see, this is way smaller than the other one, and so I would also be using this sponge, and the plan is to try out both sides of each sponge to see the results it gives. The first thing I do is to properly oil my scalp to protect my scalp and also to feed my edges with enough nutrients. As you can see, I have scanty edges which I am working on. I then massage in the oils properly just to be sure that the hair gets enough of what it needs, and then brush and comb my hair. I have just finished washing my hair, and so the hair is supposed to be damp. However, if it is not damp enough, what I would do is spray the hair with more water, just as I am doing right now. Comb it properly and then start the process. But first, some pose for the camera. Now I'm going to apply leave-in conditioner. This is to keep the hair well conditioned before applying other products. I usually use only leave-in conditioner after oiling my hair, massaging the leave-in conditioner so that the hair is well conditioned and protected. Next thing is applying this glossy coiling jelly. Usually, if I have to use any jelly stuff, it's either the regular hair gel or this coiling jelly. But like I said, I usually just use only my leave-in conditioner after oiling my scalp. But for the sake of this video, I will be using this coiling jelly. Now, time to use the sponge. The whole idea is to choose a direction and stay in that direction. So if you are going clockwise, stay clockwise. Okay. Now, this can be exhausting. My hands are already aching. Anyways, this is going to go on for a while, right? I had to speed the video up so I don't get you bored with the whole going round and round process. But yes, it is going to take some time to get the desired result, but it will be worth it at the end. I am also using the side of the sponge with the big holes, right? So this is what it gets you. It gets these very big clumps of, afro dread-like feeling, which I personally didn't like. This side of the sponge, I did not like the result, so I am going to go over again with the other side of the sponge. So yes, this is me combing out the first one, applying some more jelly or gel, and we'll try again using the other side of the sponge. So yes, this is me combing it off, and then we are going to be using this side of the sponge to see the result it gives. So going through the process again, round and round and round and round for a while until I see the desired result. And as you can see, it is beginning to give that effect, right? And I think I kind of like this one, but let's see how it goes. Yes, I like it. Looking good in my opinion. I like it. Except for the middle of my hair. I don't know what is happening there. But overall, this is what, the other side of the sponge gives to you. I think that the length of the hair also plays a part in, the results that the sponge gives. I do like this result. I might have to fluff it out a little, but I like this result. And as you can see, the longer I go, the more the dread effect begins to form more and more. So you would have to, keep that in mind when styling your hair. So this is the front, the grown part of my hair. And now we're going to be using this side of the sponge, the small sponge, for the side of my hair. I feel like for this sponge, it does so well with shorter hair. But then again, this is my experience. it could be different for you. But yes, see what this side of the small sponge is giving us. This is the side with the hole in. So this is what is happening. And this is what you get. And so for the other side, I decided to use the other side, this side of the sponge, just so you know the difference, right? I like the result that this small sponge is giving me, especially on the short hair. And yes, I decided to use it to finish up the whole hair because I liked what I was seeing. Overall, I like the result. I am happy with what I am seeing. And yes, this is my experience with the Afro sponge. And I hope that you find this helpful. But then again, I would like to know, which of the sponge would you be using? The big sponge or the small sponge? Right? This is the result so far. So if you want something bulky and faster, maybe use the bigger sponge. Not really faster, depending on what you want. But I feel the bigger sponge will work better with fuller and, longer hair, maybe. And then the smaller sponge will do so good with shorter hair about this size. See, I like the results so far, especially the side. This is what the small sponge will do on the side. I like the result, but this is not my style. This is not me. So I will be turning this to my regular style because this is definitely not me. My usual self will just have leave-in conditioner and then a little bit of, coils at the top of my hair, and on the side, no coils. So yes, this is what I will just do. Brush up the sides of my hair, maybe leave some little curls in the middle like this, and I would usually use my hands, and if I have to, I could use the sponge sometimes. But this is my regular self. This is what I like. And yes, that is me. So, what would you be using? The small sponge or the big sponge? What style did you like best and what would you be using? Overall, I hope that you find this video helpful and I wish you all the best in your short Afro hair journey. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Yours truly, Princess.